very well. Some other babies may have skin rash, fast breathing. Some can even convulse. These are all symptoms of infection in newborns.
If you notice any of these signs in a newborn, fever, fast breathing, skin rashes, difficult breathing, not sucking and convulsion, take the baby immediately to the nearest health center.
This message is from the Federal Ministry of Health.
Alright, it's still morning flight, OGBC 290.5 FM. Well, youths are said to be the bedrock of the development of any nation. At every point in time, youths form the largest chunk of the population of our dear country, Nigeria. Well, it therefore means that youths have to make some critical and important decisions in the country so as not to jeopardize the future and to ensure that it's not hard for them. Well, you should also know that youths are central to any developmental project or development agenda in any country or in any country in any part of the world. And looking at this, I have two gentlemen with me in the studio this morning. I have Mr. Olukunle Shobodi and Mr. Temitope Shoneye, who represent Nigerian youths this morning, and they will be talking about giving youths a voice. And I say good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, now let me start with Mr. Olukunle Shobodi. Now, when you talk about giving youths a voice, what does it mean?
Well, giving youths a voice, essentially, as it implies, means giving young people in our communities an opportunity to be heard on the challenges facing them. It's actually in response to worldwide research tagged 1 million voices last year, where having a voice was identified as one of the major things youth need, and in fact the most empowering thing you can do for youth, giving them opportunity to speak their mind, and beyond just mere words, giving them an opportunity to express themselves in different areas.
Are you saying that the youths don't have enough voice or enough machineries to air their views whenever they feel aggrieved?
Yes, exactly. The current situation in this country kind of limits youth in government, in opportunities, in different sectors of the economy. Youths have limited chances, and that is what this topic is about, giving youths an opportunity not only to hear them out, but to also express themselves in jobs, in their jobs, in their careers, in government, and through education as well.
All right, let me quickly ask Mr. Temitope Shoneye. Now, why is it important to give youths a voice to speak?
Young people are gifted with unique perspective, energy, and spirit of innovation, and other natural attributes that can be realized as essential element of positive societal change. Therefore, it is necessary to provide the correct environment to ensure that young people are empowered to achieve greatness. Young people, as to see, some may argue that youth of today have a carefree time of life, and young people need not to bother themselves about developmental issues such as reducing poverty, controlling spread of HIV, and so on. But youth can contribute to those challenges, and they can make positive impact to change those challenges. The society needs to believe in the youth and give them a voice. Our youth have a vast, untapped, and unappreciated resources of helping the society, if only we could listen.
All right, thank you very much. Now, how do we give youths a voice in the community? How do we go about this?
Yes, like I mentioned earlier, giving youth a voice is not only about giving them an opportunity to speak. It's also about giving them listening ears. Like we used to say, giving youth a voice is not about the size of their mouths, but rather about the size of our ears. So it's about giving them opportunity, listening to them, and meeting their challenges, considering the fact that they are very important to the society, and giving them, like I said, opportunity to express themselves in their careers. If you give the youth jobs, you're giving them an opportunity to express themselves. If you give them education, you're giving them an opportunity to express themselves. And if you provide if you meet different challenges as well, you're giving them an opportunity to express themselves. So giving youth a voice, it's about how we can do it is to give them meet their challenges and give them opportunities.
Okay, you both have 30 seconds. Now, in 30 seconds, you have this platform to speak your mind. You've been given this platform as a means to air your views, for you to have your voice coming out. Now, what are those things that you would like those listening, that is the stakeholders and of course the government institutions, to look at when you consider Nigerian youths?
I think the Nigerian youth should be given an enabling environment to voice their options, their opinions during policy making, like a kind of forum for youths. Youths need a place to give their voice, to make their voice known. Not only that, people, our leaders, need to listen to those voices.
What about you?
Yes, just like you said, we need opportunities. We need opportunities in governments. We need political participation. We need skill acquisition. We need vocational training. We need education. We need a lot of things. The most important thing is about those in authorities, government, stakeholders, giving them an opportunity to express themselves.
All right, thank you very much. Well, we've been speaking with Mr. Olukunle Shobode and Mr. Temitope Shoneye, representing Nigerian youth, talking about giving youths a voice. But I believe that we've listened to everything that they've said, and hopefully you get to give them a voice so that they can air the views and participate meaningfully towards the growth of our dear nation, Nigeria. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is my story.
Dad, when I grow up, I want to be like my grandfather.
Really? Tell me about it.
It's always fun going out